In this video, I will show you how to use the CPX Research SDK in your Flutter app. Therefore, I prepared an app with two screens. In the first step, we have to add the CPX package to our pubspec.yaml file, and therefore we go to our GitHub page in the installation section and copy this code. If you want to go with now safety, use at least version 0.4, which is in our latest branch currently. I'm going to copy that. We don't need that. Okay. Next, we're going to import the CPX package to use it as an entire app overlay. And therefore, we have to run pubget. The import is for now unused, but that's okay. Now we go to our usage section in the Getting Started Easy. There you can see you can put the CPX Research widget just in every stack in your Flutter app. So I'm going to copy that, go in my scaffold here, and create a stack, which is basically a row. Rename it and paste it here. For better readability, put that here and delete the new keywords. Okay, and now we put in our app ID, which you can get from your publishers page, and the user ID as well. And let's run the code. So now we go on our second page, and there you can see the survey widget. When I click on that, probably will load forever. And that's because of the pubspec. So we are going to do a Flutter clean. Okay, after the Xcode build is finished, you can see our survey now, and there we have our browser view, which you can see is inside the stack or the view of the second page. So, and now what we're going to do is place the widget outside of the screens as an entire app overlay. Therefore, we'll go to our documentation on GitHub and check out the entire app overlay section. Therefore, we need in the material app our builder parameter, and we'll copy that. No context and child in the builder. So let's add our builder with the context and the child here. And return our material app. Child is forced here because we know that we have a child. The child is coming from the home. And there we go. We have to put in here our configs again and delete the new keyword. And if we go into the next page, you can see there's the second widget down below. And if we click on that new widget, the overlay is shown above the whole app. To add some more widgets, we can just add here one of the corner widgets or the notification widget. But we will do this in a more advanced way. So we have our getting started section here. where we have different styles prepared for our different widgets. We have a corner widget, we have the sidebars widget, we have the notification widget, and then our config. So let's copy that for now. Let's put it here. Of course, delete our const and our new keywords, and add the app ID here and our user ID. Delete the last new keyword. And this part, of course, has to be either in an init function, or we can just put it into the build method for now. And then instead of parsing here the new cpx config default constructor, we just go with the cpx config here, which we defined up here. And now we added the corner widget, the sidebar widget, and the notification widget. So if we run the app again, we will have all different widgets. And now you can see, if we go to the next page, you can even better see that there's another widget on the right side. Okay, now let's add the survey cards. The survey cards are in this section here. There we have an easy and an advanced section as well. The easy section is just the CPX survey cards, which is going to be in any column we want. So in this case, we'll just use this column where the Flutter SDK demo app text and the next page button is. So this has to be a const, and if we run this, we will have the CPX survey cards. I will delete the left sidebar widget for now so that we can see better those CPX survey cards. And if we click on them, it also opens the app overlay browser, which is recommended here. And if we click on one of the widgets, it also opens the overlay browser as well. Next, we're going to have a look at the additional functionality of the SDK. For example, we can listen on the survey calls or the transaction calls, as well as the browser state. We can fetch the surveys and transactions from the app and mark transaction as paid. And as well, we can show the browser with a specific survey ID. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. To initialize the CPX widgets, we add the CPX data surveys with an add listener, and here we put in our code which listens on the surveys, which you can get with the cpxdata.cpxdata.surveys variable. And there you can, for example, put in another function like a on survey updated function, and then we just put that in here. And there we go. Just put your code in that function and get all the access to the surveys you need. Thanks for using the CPX package.